in our lesson, we are still looking at questioning. And this time, we are going to ask WH questions. We are going to ask WH questions. But then let's go and mark our previous homework. In our previous homework, you were asked to change the following statement to yes or no questions. 1. She sings well. She sings well. And the question will be, does she sing well? Does she sing well? 2. Atu ate all the food. Atu ate all the food. And the question will be, did Atu eat all the food? Did Atu eat all the food? 3. You took a watch. You took a watch. Did you take a watch? Did you take a watch? 4. We brought 5 books. We brought 5 books. Did we bring 5 books? Did we bring 5 books? He drives carefully. He drives carefully. Does he drive carefully? Does he drive carefully? So these are the questions to the statements. I hope you did well. Now back to today's business. I said our topic is questioning. Questioning. We have looked at asking questions using is, was, and where. And then our previous lesson, we also asked questions using do, does, and did. Today, we are going to ask questions using WH questions. We are going to ask WH questions. Let's look at our objective for today. By the end of the lesson, you will be able to form WH questions. By the end of the lesson, you will be able to form WH questions. Good. Now, with all the kind of questions that we have looked at, today it's different. In our previous lesson, all the questions that we asked demand yes or no answer. But today, we are looking at WH questions, which do not demand yes or no answer. This time, you will have to give more explanation to the answer that you will have to give me. They are W questions because we have the first 2 letters being WH. So we have who, which has WH in it. We have what, the first 2 letters are WH. Next is when. We also have WH in it. We have which. also has WH. Then why? Why? Why also have WH. Then where? Where? It also has WH in it. And the last I have here is how. How? I hope you are wondering why there's no WH, but it is there. Don't worry. You will get to know why we have how in WH, but it doesn't have WH. I will circle this. Yes, we also consider this to be a WH question because when you ask question with how, you cannot give yes or no answer. It also demands further explanation to the question being asked. Now we are going to take some examples here, and I will need you to pay attention. With the previous lessons, we used is, was, were, and then do, does, and did. Do you see them here? No. This time, we are going to use WH to ask question. In the previous lesson, when I ask the question, my tonation changes. Here, it is like a statement. When I'm asking the question, my voice is low. Who is he? Who is he? We will not say, who is he, as in the past lesson that we did. You cannot say, who is he? Or who are you? No. This time, we will have to lower our tone. Who is he? This is how we ask WH questions. And with WH questions, we don't answer saying yes or no. You have to go further and then give an answer more than the yes or the no. Good. So, who is he? Who is he? Will you say yes? No. No. You either tell me more. Who is he? You will say, he is Kofi, or he is Daniel, or he is my brother. You can also say, he is my sibling or my classmate. So you see, WH questions do not demand yes or no. You have to give more explanation to the question being asked. Who are you? Who are you? You can tell me, I am Philomena, I am Ekua, I am Kweku, or I am Ime's brother. Good. You will not just say yes. Who are you? Then you say yes, no. It is not right to say yes or no to answer WH question. Who were they? Who were they? You cannot say yes. You cannot say no. Who were they? What is your name? What is your name? You can't say yes or no. you will give me your name by saying, my name is, or I am, either Esi, Ikua, Kofi, Joanna, or Joseph. What is your name? My name is Adjoa. My name is Kofi. So WH questions do not demand yes or no answer. Good. What were you wearing? What were you wearing? Now, we have who, we have what, we have when, which, why, where, how. So we are using all these to ask questions. We've already used who and what, and we are continuing. So, what were you wearing? Can you give me an answer to that? I am wearing a blue-black skirt with a white top, or with a pink top, or any other color. What are you eating? You cannot say yes or no. Remember, we are doing WH and does not demand yes or no. So, what are you eating? Tell me what you are eating. You can say, I am eating wache with fried fish or egg. You can tell me you are eating fufu with groundnut soup. You can tell me I am eating ampesi with kontomire stew. Good. So you will not say yes or no. What are you eating? Yes. What are you eating? No. It is wrong to use yes or no to answer WH question. Now let's use when. When does class start? When does class start? Can you give me an answer to that? Okay, you can say class starts at 8 or 7 or quarter to maybe 8. Then you are answering WH question by not saying yes or no. When are you going home? When are you going home? Can you give me an answer to that? I am going home this afternoon, or I will go home in the evening, or you can give the time. I will go home at 5 p.m. When is your birthday? When is your birthday? If your mom or your friend or your teacher asks, when is your birthday? What answer will you give? I hope you will not say yes or no, but you rather say 25th September is my birthday, or 1st June, 2nd May is my birthday. Now we are using which. Which book do you want to read? Which book do you want to read? I am asking the type of book or the kind of book you want to read. So you can say, I want to read a novel. Maybe I want to read a storybook. Or I want to read my English textbook. Then you are giving an answer to a WH question. Which one do you like? Which one do you like? If I have oranges, I have apples, I have banana. And I ask you, which one do you like? You can't say yes Neither can you say no. You have to tell me which of them you want. So you can say, I want banana, or I want the oranges, or I want apple. Which movie do you like most? Which movie do you like most? It means you've been watching movies, but there's a particular one that you like most, that you enjoy watching all the time. So if I ask, which movie do you like most, you will not tell me yes, yes, or no, no. No, you won't do that. You will say, I like to watch a Ghanaian movie, or I like to watch a Nigerian movie. Where are my books? Where are my books? Maybe I can't find my books. I'm in the same room with you. So I ask, where are my books? You won't answer yes or no. When you tell me yes or no, you haven't answered my question. But you can answer this question by saying either you don't know where they are, or you have not come across them. Or you can say, oh, I saw Kofi taking them, or it is with Amma. Then you are answering my question. Where are my books? Good. Where is my mother? Where is my mother? I am hungry and I need my mother to give me food to eat. So I come and I ask you, where is my mother? You can't tell me yes. No. I will cry more. You have to tell me that, oh, your mother is gone to the market, or your mother is in the kitchen, or your mother is asleep. Then you are answering my question. Good. Let's move to the next one. Where were they going? Where were they going? You can say they were going to the cinema hall, or they were going to school. Why are you so happy? Why are you so happy? So I'm asking you, why are you so happy? Tell me why you are so happy. I am happy because I passed my exam. I am happy because my mother bought me a new dress. Then you are answering my question. Then you are answering to a WH question. Good. Why is the baby crying? Why is the baby crying? Maybe you have eaten the baby's food. That is why the baby is crying. Or maybe an ant or a dog has bite the baby. That is why the baby is crying. So if you know, and I ask, why is the baby crying? Then you can answer me. The baby is crying because she is hungry. You cannot say yes or no. Why was the boy late? Why was the boy late? He was late because his mother sent him. He was late because he did not wake up early. Then you are answering my question. How did it go? How did it go? It went well. It did not go well. That should be your answer. How are you? How are you? I am fine by the grace of God. You can't say yes or no. So children, this brings us to the end, but I want to repeat that when we ask WH question, you don't answer by saying yes or no. You have to go further and then give an answer. You have to say something more than just saying yes or no. So let's go back. I read and then who is he? So we are using the WH to ask questions. Now how? We don't have WH, but when you ask how are you, you cannot say yes or no. That is why it is part of the WH question. How are you? Yes, no, no. You also go further and then answer that. So we have who, we have what, we have when, which, why, where, how. There are more. We have whose is also part, but let's take the few. So who is he? Who are you? You will not say who are you or who were they? No. Who is he? Who are you? Who were they? What is your name? What were you wearing? What are you eating? When does class start? When are you going home? When is your birthday? Which book do you want to read? Which book do you want to read? Which one do you like? Which one do you like? Which movie do you like most? Which movie do you like most? Where are my books? Where are my books? Where is my mother? Where is my mother? Where were they going? Where were they going? Why are you so happy? Why are you so happy? Why is the baby crying? Why is the baby crying? Why was the boy late? Why was the boy late? How did it go? And then, how are you? All right. Now I'm going to test you. You will take this homework and then change the following statements to WH questions. Change the following statements to WH questions. So this time, I have the statement here and you are going to ask WH question. Take note, you are going to ask WH question. We have, my name is Mary. My name is Mary. You can ask, is your name Mary? Is your name Mary? That is also a question, but it is not a WH question. This kind of question demands yes or no. Is your name Mary? You can either say yes or no, but that is not what I want. I want WH question. My name is Mary. So what WH question can you use here? I want an orange. I want an orange. Do you want an orange? It's a question. Does he want an orange? It's a question, but they demand yes or no. But you are going to ask WH questions, which do not need yes or no answer. So please be careful when you are writing the question for me. She lives in Ghana. She lives in Ghana. He is 12 years old. He is 12 years old. She will come tomorrow. She will come tomorrow. My parents are Mr. and Mrs. Boyson. My parents are Mr. and Mrs. Boyson. And lastly, I did not go to school because I was sick. I did not go to school because I was sick. So learners, this brings us to the end of today's lesson. Hope to meet you again. Bye-bye.
Hello, everyone.